I have to say it, lads. The Chicago Sky, they look good. Like, this is a really, really good roster. And I don't care what anyone says. It's not like Chicago. Like, they finalized their team. So obviously neither of these are playing this year. Irish Superleague is staying overseas. But their final roster 12 is there. Maddie Westbell being their 12th. They are really, really solid. Like, their depth is going to kill teams. They are going to win a lot of regular season games because of depth. I think they're a first round and out. But for me, they are way better than the Wings. They are way better than the Sparks. I think they're way better than both of these teams. They literally they have so much depth. It is not even funny. Like, Hailey Van Lith, I gotta give her credit where credit's due. What Hailey Van Lith has managed to do, she is proving why she was a first round pick. She well and truly is showing that she was a deserved first round pick. That everyone's saying she's going to be a second, third round pick was crazy. And that the LSU year was not the real Hailey Van Lith. It was the other 4 years that mattered. And like, I thought she was going to go 7 to Connecticut. I think Connecticut are probably, after just seeing what Hailey Van Lith's doing, are probably like, damn, we could have taken her. Pow Pow greater than Hailey. No, Pow Pow is legit too. Like, Pow Pow falling to 18. I think Pow Pow was always where she went. Like, when they drafted, I had Pow Pow potentially not making a roster. I thought Pow Pow was going to go to like a Minnesota, and I was like, I don't think she's going to make the roster. But then Minnesota traded the 11th pick and all that stuff. But the Chicago Sky drafted probably as well as they could have. Again, could Pow Pow be better than Van Lith? Yeah, but they've both been really good so far. But Ariel Atkins has not done anything in preseason. With how good Ariel Atkins was last season and the year before, I would assume she's going to become a key player. The only thing with Ariel Atkins is that she sucked, absolutely stunk up EuroLeague for Fenerbahce. By her standards. She sucked in Turkey. And that genuinely might be a thing that continues on. She might still struggle. Like, genuinely struggle coming into the season. But they looked okay even without Courtney Vandersloot. Just because that combo's looking good. Like, look, I would not be surprised to see Angel Reese for the season go down to 10.5 and 11 rebounds per game. But that assists per game go up to 3-4. Like, that would not surprise me. Because Angel playing as like his point forward, she's not there yet. She's nowhere near there yet. She's going to have probably more bad games than good trying to play point forward. But there are flashes. And this is a team that's not going to win anytime soon. So you would rather have the team play to the flashes rather than... The best this team can do is probably 6th seed and first round now. You don't want the players only playing their strengths and not trying to get better long term just to try for short term gain. So I think Tyler Marsh is looking to be the real deal as a coach. But to be fair, I rated Teresa Weatherspoon last year. And to be honest, Teresa Weatherspoon did one thing really well. Teresa Weatherspoon was really good at creating this like us against the world mentality, and she always took her player's side and everything. And there were a lot of good things with Teresa Weatherspoon as a person. It's not very good basketball coaching. And obviously, I was like, oh, she was able to get Kennedy Carter working. Turns out that was to the detriment of the team. But Beck Allen is one of the best bench players in the WNBA. Like, Beck Allen started over Sophie Cunningham for Phoenix. And this is what people don't realize, how good Beck Allen is. She started over Sophie Cunningham. Kia Nurse is a former All-Star who, when she heats up, can be incredible. Anya Were was really good as a starter last year. Hailey Van Lit's a solid backup player. And Elizabeth Williams might be the literal best player off the bench in the entire WNBA. That's how good Elizabeth Williams is. Most underrated player in the WNBA, probably Elizabeth Williams. Actually, no, sorry, Leonie Fiebich. But Elizabeth Williams is right there. And the Chicago Sky have the most... they might have the best bench in the WNBA. They might. They genuinely might. They are so scary. Like, obviously, look, Maddie Westbell's not going to see the floor. But they don't have... And Mariah Jefferson's not very good. They have 10 good players. Like, Rachel Banham is a flamethrower. Like, she can come in and hit 6 threes in a row. Again, she can give you bad games. But she is a flamethrower. Courtney Vandersloot can still set up a play as well as anybody. Anya Were is an elite bench wing. Beck Allen is one of the best bench wings in the league. Cardoso, the problem is their starters are only fine. They might have the 9th, 10th best starting 5 in WNBA, but the number 1 best bench. Like, everybody's talking about the Liberty. The Liberty have Maureen Johannes, and the Liberty have Niara Sabally on their bench. That's it. Like, I don't know. The Liberty have very little else. The only thing is that if the Liberty did bring over Carrera, if the Liberty brought over Fateau, if the Liberty brought over everybody that they have overseas, then fair enough. But, like, Markeisha Davis, Rebecca Gardner, Izzy Harrison, Kennedy Burke, and Maureen Johannes, and Niara, obviously. Like, that's not like anything. That's not anything crazy, but it's solid. The only team that might be able to compete with the bench of the Sky in terms of depth, I'm trying to think what teams could compete. The Lynx, maybe? Because the Lynx have Badian, Carly Samuelson, Heidemann, Diamond Miller, and Jessica Shepard on their bench. So the Lynx can probably compete with them depth-wise, but the Fever can't compete with them depth-wise. The Fever starting 5 is way better, and I'm still predicting the Fever to win. I'm predicting the Fever to go either 4-1 or 3-2. The Sky are not going to 5-0 sweep the Sky, but their depth is scary, and the depth is what's going to carry you through the regular season. Like, if the Sky, let's just say Angel Reese goes down from injury. Last year, Bree Turner's got to come in. This year, it's you move Beck Allen to the starting 5. A starter for a good Phoenix team last year. A starter for a really good Connecticut Sun team 2 years ago. Like, a player that was good enough that they put her in the trade for Jonquel Jones. She just comes in. If Ariel Atkins gets hurt, okay, cool. You move Kia Nurse to the 2 and you bring in Beck Allen. If Sloot gets hurt, you can run Hailey Van Lith for a little bit. Or you can start Mariah Jefferson, who can just kind of run the show, which might work. Rachel Banham might end up starting a few games. Like, if anyone gets hurt, if Cardoso gets hurt, you bring in Elizabeth Williams. They don't lose much from their starters to their bench. They really don't. They really, really don't lose much at all, starters and bench. And again, do they have the highest ceiling in the world because of their starting 5? No. I will say that. They do not have the highest ceiling in the world by any means. But when you have this type of depth, you're going to at least be solid. It was like the Mystics last year. Once the Mystics got healthy, the Mystics starting 5 sucked last year. And even though they started the year like 0-11 because our whole team was injured, they went above 500 the rest of the year from just pure depth. And this team has a slightly better starting 5 than last year's Mystics. And probably a worse bench, but a better starting 5. Yeah, I can see them going in and around 500. And like, I wouldn't be surprised to see them beating the Phoenix Mercury. I wouldn't be surprised to see them finishing ahead of the, like, maybe even the Storm. Maybe the Storm, if I'm being honest. Maybe the Storm.